They say sunlight is the best disinfectant. I'm visiting the town that has the highest incidence on the COVID tracker. Iceland, Suffolk County, New York, Long Island. Heckscher State Park. Gifted to New York State by August Heckscher. What a nice guy. He really was, from what I read. Here we are, in a park on the Great South Bay. The highest incidence. I've never seen so many cars here this time of year. It's almost like it's in the middle of the summer. People are at play. You wouldn't know we were in the middle of a pandemic. They say sunlight is the best disinfectant. This area has the most incidence of that submicroscopic particle that replicates only inside the living cells of an organism. That COVID-19, that germy, that corona thingy. This is Iceland town. And would you know it today? On a sunny day? Of course, it's windy. And we have reports that the sun will kill this submicroscopic infectious agent within a few minutes. Ultraviolet light. Hopefully, it works today for everyone here. And eventually, we experience herd immunity. Hopefully, we're looking for our herd to be immune and everybody in it. And we're waiting. We're waiting. And we're watching the skies. Off in the distance is the Fire Island Lighthouse, still blinking. And somewhere over there is what's called the Pencil, the Robert Moses Tower, or lighthouse. Many residents commuting to the city, Big Apple, New York, came back, crammed in subway cars and trains, exposed. Others visiting their high-class homes in the Hamptons. And somewhere in Fire Island, they came and they brought the infectious agent. Would you dare eat that? This mother called in fear to her child as she ran near me. I think it was because of the COVID. I think. Here's a path. Let's hope this path leads to an end to this infectious agent. There's Jonathan Livingston Seagull. I wish I could fly away sometimes. Here we are at Seagull Party. It's spring break. Jonathan Livingston Seagull. party animals. Darn, I hope Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds was just a movie. And these trees stand in mute testimony to, well, I don't know. I just like the intro, stand in mute testimony. So they're standing in mute testimony. Yeah. They're standing in mute testimony to, you fill it in. But they are standing and they are mute, even though there's no testimony. Uh-oh. I hope the popo don't get me. Okay, these are the poor man's Hamptons. The Heckscher Cottages again. I think these buildings also stand in mute testimony. I don't know. What do they stand in mute testimony to? But they are standing and they are mute. And no stopping or standing. I gotta get out of here before the popo come. Yeah, watch my video on the Heckscher Cottages or the poor man's Hamptons. Yeah. Here's the Islip Town Hall. It's a lovely little town. You wouldn't know this was listed as the highest on the COVID tracker. I mean, it changes, but it did hit the mark. Here's one of these historical marker type signs. So this is one of the nicest towns. And the town over, East Islip, was also noted as being one of the nicest towns to live in. So this pandemic, it plays no favorites. And infectious agent or not, this is still one of the nicest places to live and visit. As this tree stands in mute testimony to the fact that this too shall pass. And look at this nice tree, also standing in mute testimony. And this tree, and this tree, and these, all standing in mute testimony. Uh-oh. Well, not everything's great about this town. They say sunlight is the best disinfectant.